Alrighty then. Here we go. We are just about to get underway for round 8 here. This is the final round in the championship. We have quite the battle for you today. There is 2 points between P1 and P2. So let's just go on board here with how do you change car again? There we go. So there we go. We're going to go on board with Kelly for now, and let's actually get in cockpit and watch a lap in the Lamborghini here at the Temple of Speed, Monza. What a way to finish this season. This is going to be a very interesting race. Kelly absolutely sawing at the wheel here to try and get the nose in around Ascari. He hasn't started this quali lap just yet. Just on out lap for now. Track temperature is up to 34 degrees today. Not too warm. It is a reasonable kind of temperature for these guys today. So let's see how they get on. And we cross the line to kick off our hot lap. And we are going to dive into turn 1 here, braking just after 150 meters. But that's going to be too late for Kelly. So we are going to abandon this lap. Let's go on board then with Ackerman. Also in the Lamborghini. For brake just before the 150 and does get the nose in. So good start to the lap here from Ackerman. Then around Curva Grande, down then to the second chicane, braking at 100. A little bit wide into the first part, but still carries sufficient speed through the second part. Into the Lesmos then, flick the car in. Oh, a little bit of oversteer. And then flick the car into Lesmo 2, let the car run wide, use as much of the track as it will allow you to. As we then fly all the way down to the Ascari chicane. Parabolica as we approach the line. What kind of time is it going to be? It's going to be 150.9 then to draw first blood. So that is a good lap there from Ackerman. Let's go on board with Konos next in the car 22. Jensen Button car. I think I say this every time, but we do like this car. Big fan of JB on this channel. And we are going to approach the line then in the McLaren to set, not set a lap time, that was just an out lap. Guthrie then pops in a 150.477 to take the pole. So good lap from Guthrie. we've got a beautiful livery on this Lamborghini. Zealous Motorsport. Very interesting. Right, here we go around Parabolica. Hopefully this time it is a lap for Kelly. It is a 52.0. Used to be potentially invalidating that previous lap. Ackerman doesn't improve. So Usby and Konos yet to set a lap time at the moment. Looks like car 75 Guthrie having trouble at Ascari. But he's got back underway again. Konos 57.7, but it was invalidated, so that won't count. Absolutely beautiful place for a racetrack here in Monza. See, as we approach the line here, can Kelly make an improvement on his lap time? It's not an improvement this time, it's 52.3. Just going to stay where he is. Ackerman next to come across the line. Does he make an improvement? He does, a slight improvement by a tenth. Next up then is Usby to try and set a valid lap here. It's not valid, it's 2 minutes 10. So, he's got one more lap basically. We have just over 1 minute left in this session. Konos and Usby still to set a lap time. Hopefully they can get one in. Here we go as Konos approaches the line. And it is a 53.4 to go P4. 3 seconds off pole at the moment. Still no one looking like they're overly going to challenge Guthrie here as he comes around the final corner. And towards the line, it's a 51.1, so he's not going to improve any on his pole lap. But he's got one more shot. Oh, we're right inside Kelly's eye there. And as Kelly approaches the line, that is qualifying done. Kelly is not going to improve on that lap, so the best he can do is P3. Usby then. This is going to be his final attempt. Hopefully it's a valid lap. As we come up to the line, what are we going to set? It is a 53.1. That's going to now put him up into P4. Konos then going to be the next one across the line. See if he can make any kind of improvement here. It is a very slight improvement indeed, but he does improve, so he then is up, or remains in P5, sorry. Guthrie then will be on pole, but is going to try and set, no he's not, he's backed off, so there we go. There is your qualifying results for today. We have Guthrie on pole, Ackerman in P2, 3/10 of a second off, with Kelly then in P3, 1.56 off pole. Then we've got USB P4 and Konos in P5. So, as we wait then for the session to begin, as we know there is a little bit of a delay before the start of the race for some reason on this game. We are going to talk about the weather. It is going to be a fully dry race here for today. So no need for the drivers to worry about any kind of weather affecting their race. And it is not even going to be overly warm either, so hopefully a pretty straightforward drive today for everyone on track. Guthrie with the major advantage today then, potentially for the championship. Can he take it today? That is the question. We know that Guthrie does have quite a lot of pace on track, but can also tend to let some mistakes creep in every now and again. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So drivers on the grid now. We are about to get underway. I need to go like that, yep. And then we will go to Helicam. 5 drivers on track today then. 26 seconds left to go to the start of the race. Guthrie needs a good start here, as does Kelly. Ackerman could throw a spanner in the works here if he can keep Kelly behind. And off we go. I do love a bit of Helicam here at Phoenix. Doesn't this just look good? And we are about ready to go racing.
Green light,
and green light. Konos at the back with a very good start. Kelly not getting away too well. Guthrie has done a good job here. We are going to be too wide into turn 1 in P4 and 5. Who's going to be late on the brakes? Absolutely lovely through turn 1. And Kelly almost getting down the inside of Ackerman there. He is going to go for the move potentially. Lamborghini versus Lamborghini. Who's the last of the late breakers? Oh, little bit of contact between Kelly and Ackerman there. That's going to get USP interested as well. These guys all nose to tail here at the moment. The three getting himself comfortably out in front here. He needs to just focus on putting in those lap times. So, as we are approaching the final corner, no position changes for now. Everyone maintains position from lap 1. Everyone being very well behaved indeed. Absolutely lovely to see. We're going to see some good, hard, but fair racing here. Because that's the way we do it. So interestingly here we've got Konos has set the fastest lap of the race here so far. Ackerman has halted the charge of the three, keeping that gap currently to 1.2. Just saw McLaren just bumping over those massive sausage curbs in the background there. You really want to avoid them here. They will kill your lap time very easy. Hopefully you can get caught back up to the pack here. to see a little bit of a gap form here between Kelly and Ackerman. Kelly just dropping off the pace a little bit as Ackerman gets closer to Guthrie. That was maybe potentially a little bit of a mistake from Guthrie there. Just gives Ackerman that little bit of extra time. Let's go on board and see what the back end of this Audi looks like. But Ackerman getting very wide indeed through Ascari. He's held it. So for now, battle may continue. Not over yet, people. Yes, indeed. So, that is right, Michael. Guthrie and Ackerman just starting to pull out a bit of a lead here. They're sticking to each other like glue, but they are pulling out a gap for Kelly. So, if the positions remain as they stand, Guthrie will be champion of Tier 2, Season 1. But still all to play for, not even at the halfway point in this race. Usually also still relatively close to Kelly. Oh no, Guthrie getting a little bit hot on the brakes in Ascari. Ends up getting a bit of a swapper on. That lets Ackerman through into the lead of this race. Maybe pressure just getting through to Guthrie a little bit. Kelly's now going to end up seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Guthrie 1.9 down to Ackerman. Kelly only 2.8 behind now. He can see this Tier 2 championship right in front of me. Yeah. Yeah, Ackerman was looking very, very confident everywhere. He just seemed to get into a groove. Guthrie now needs to just find that pace again. Kelly now, the man with the fastest lap of the race. Let's just go on board with Kelly for a little bit. Fastest lap a 150.9. It's a good lap for race conditions. But very difficult to keep that pace up throughout a racing stint. Let's just go on board with Usby for a lap here. His best lap is a 151.7, which is about 8 tenths slower than Jay Kelly's fast lap, but Usby's still there because he has the consistency. He's keeping pumping in those 51.7s. And that then is the announcement for the halfway point. And there we go, a 51.4. That is Usby's fastest lap of this race. Guthrie now setting the fastest lap overall, 50.5. Trying to close down Ackerman, but I think he's made a mistake there in turn 1 as we switched him. Yep, he's lost a little bit of time then to Guthrie. Ackerman set his fastest lap on the previous lap there, 50.7. 2 tenths down, so Guthrie was 2 tenths faster that previous lap. So it's definitely not over yet. Things are heating up. There from Ackerman. It's not terrible going wide there, but he did touch a little bit of gravel Not ideal. Let's see what his lap time is coming across the line. That is a 51.5. Guthrie 51.9, so does lose a chunk of time. 51.7 from Kelly, just a little bit quicker than Guthrie ahead. As Usby then again with that lovely consistent pace, just hanging in there with a 51.5, banging in these laps almost exactly the same each time. And Konos with the 53.7, he's just got a little bit off pace here in Monza. Maybe this circuit just not quite suiting the McLaren driver. But he's hanging it in there. We'll still get good points today. Usby now getting very close to the diffuser of Kelly. Oh no, Usby making a mistake at Parabolica, and he is around. He gets the car back facing the right direction, but we were hoping to see a battle there for the final podium position. Unfortunately, the BMW driver does lose out there, losing a chunk of time, 11.8 seconds. That brings Konos then very close to him indeed. So our closest battle on track then for now is Guthrie versus Ackerman. The difference between the two championship contenders is 5 seconds. Guthrie just that little bit quicker than his championship rival. And we have 10 minutes to go here in ACC Tier 2. Round 8 of Season 1. Someone today is going to be Tier 2 champion. Just as we go on board with the Audi. maybe just struggling with the right or understeer rather. It seems that the nose of this Audi just doesn't want to quite make it to the apex. Considerably better there. We really want to be able to just point the car and go. That sausage curve there for Guthrie. As we just hit the 5-minute mark here. That is not pleasant, that camera. Let's go to the offboard. The 2-minute mark rapidly approaching here. Ackerman in the lead. We're probably going to get only 2 more laps here. 4.7 is the gap to Guthrie. And Guthrie just settling into rhythm. He knows he doesn't need to push too hard. Kelly 7.7 behind. Used to be 12.3, just has not really been able to make up any time since his full spin actually at Parabolica. He did end up facing the wrong direction. And then Jay Konos just dropping off the back of USB as well, down to 11.3. And here we go, as our leader is going to approach the line. We are then going to go for one more lap, final lap of round 8, the final round of season 1. The gaps are 6.4 between P1 and P2, 7 seconds between Guthrie and Kelly. Kelly has caught up an awful lot, but I think Guthrie is just settling into a rhythm. 12.1 between USB and Kelly. And as we see, Konos just exiting the final corner now. Is 13.6. And here we go then, Ackerman approaching the final corner and through. Exits Parabolica. Up we go to the line. Ackerman, Noah Ackerman wins in Monza. And as we see Guthrie going a bit wide around the exit, then comes home P2. That's going to be Guthrie then is Season 1 Tier 2 champion Kelly. Coming P3 just could not quite hold on to the pace of Guthrie ahead. But a good solid podium for today. Usaby unfortunately couldn't challenge for the podium due to that mistake in Parabolica, but comes home P4. And a solid points finish then from Konos, who rounds the final corner, is going to approach the line for P5. Wow, absolutely incredible stuff then today. We did see some close racing, but a few mistakes from drivers just unfortunately ended up just hurting their race and finishing that racing a little bit too early for us. So we are going to go to intermission then, as we'll then pop in with the guys. So guys, congratulations then to Ackerman winning Monza. How was that race for you?
Not a whole lot happened.
Yeah, yep. I think that was a race of who can make the fewest mistakes.
That's exactly what it was.
But
we separated
Everyone
really
was very
early.
split up on pace.
yeah, indeed.
Guthrie had the pace over me, but just a few mistakes.
That's it, exactly. And then moving on to Guthrie then. So that is Tier 2 champion. How do you feel?
Fucking great.
I am sure.
It was
I am
a
sure.
great battle with Kelly the entire season.
For sure. You guys have been very close. And yeah, hope you've really enjoyed it this season. And look forward to season 2.
I'm definitely excited with Altus here, and I mean, obviously, he got the race win. He deserved it. He didn't make any mistakes. I made 2 minor ones, and so he just got it.
Yeah.
So, but that'll definitely add to the championship next year and make it just that much better.
For sure, it is going to be spicy indeed. All right, thanks very much, everyone. That is going to be it from us today for Tier 2. And Cthulhu, you streaming Tier 1?
I can. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Then we will see you back again in around about 10 minutes for Tier 1. Championship is already decided, but